Hey everybody, today I want to introduce you to the updates to HubSpot's AI content generation tools, specifically their brand voice. So if you'd signed up previously for some of the AI tools in HubSpot, you'll notice that at the bottom of your settings page here, we've got AI assistants. Previously, AI assistants, you'd see all the way at the bottom the opportunity to set up a brand voice, but that's actually now been moved to its own place called Brand Kit. So if we look at Brand Kit, this previously used to be where we'd store stuff like logos, colors, and themes that could be used across assets in HubSpot. But in terms of, or in the spirit of keeping things together that makes sense, HubSpot has added the brand voice to this Brand Kit area. And this is context, or you can think of this as a foundational prompt that HubSpot will use to generate content on your behalf across different assets in HubSpot. Right now, I believe it's only available for the blog, but I would imagine they're going to launch this for landing pages, emails, a whole bunch of assets in the future. So let's take a look at what the experience is like to generate a brand voice in HubSpot. So the first thing HubSpot's going to ask me to do is give it a writing sample. This is pretty similar to a lot of other generative content tools out there. Some may ask you to input a URL, but in HubSpot's case, they're asking us to put the words in ourselves. So what I've gone ahead and done is taken a blog post from the Evenbound webpage here. It's actually a case study. I put it into a Word doc, pulled out all the images, and cleaned up the texts. And then I've copied that text so I can paste it back into here as a writing sample for HubSpot to use. Looks like I only copied a small snippet at the beginning, but I pulled the whole thing over with my second try. So you'll see I've now got my full block of text here in the writing sample. It's got to be at least 500 words. Type of sample, I'm going to select case study because this is a case study. And then target audience of this sample. Let's see what HubSpot says here. 1 or 2 sentences describing the target audience of the sample you provided. Marketing professionals at small to medium-sized businesses looking to streamline. Wow, actually, that's pretty close to what I want. Not to copy pasta, but that's exactly what we're doing. HubSpot customers looking to improve their usage of the platform. Cool. So we've got our writing sample, our case. It's a case study, and then we've given HubSpot a target audience for our sample. You can think of this as the persona you're trying to target with this type of content. So now I'm going to hit next. We need a little robot animation. HubSpot's going to do its thing. And then it looks like they've already given us, 3 different options for personality and tone, and we can select up to 4. So let's see what others we've got. Kind. I like that. Rebellious. I'm going to go with quirky as a personality. And if we mouse over this personality, human traits, and then tone, obviously, the way your brand communicates, friendly, respectful, empowering, professional, informing, optimistic. Definitely respectful will be my 4th one. So we're going to hit done. We've got our inputs. And now it's going to ask us for context. So here it's actually asking us for our company mission statement. So I'm going to go ahead and pause here real quick, hop over to my company's website and grab my mission statement. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Went quickly to our website, grabbed our mission statement. We exist to empower our clients, team members to reach their full potential as we create and grow end-to-end solutions on HubSpot. We are a growth marketing agency specializing in HubSpot, digital transformations, and marketing strategy. Awesome. This is great context. Now, channel settings. As I said earlier, I thought this was only available for blogs. It's actually available for blog, email, and social. So once we turn this on, anytime we use HubSpot for generative content, we can use this brand voice to inform that and create content that's very in line with our brand. So now that we've got this set up, let's take it for a spin, shall we? So I'm going to hop into marketing, go over to website, and then blog. And I'm going to use the generate blog post with the diamond that signifies AI tool in HubSpot here. Of course, I'm going to use it to help me generate some ideas. Sounds good to me. Keywords, HubSpot, ROI, demand generation, HubSpot partner. Sweet. So I'm going to pause it here while it generates some ideas for us. Okay, great. So HubSpot has gone ahead and generated a few blog post title suggestions. And then you'll see on the right here, we've actually got monthly search volume, difficulty to rank, and keyword intents identified. Now, for a bunch of these, there's no data there yet. I'm imagining this is going to get better. But for some of them, there is. So we've got, identified monthly search volume of 200,000 for this one. Pretty high difficulty to rank, and then navigational intent. So we've got a few cool call outs from HubSpot here. We can also edit the title if we want. We can generate new titles based off of this one. So once we've got one we want to use, we can go ahead and select it, hit next here. Again, I'm going to pause, and HubSpot's going to build an outline for us that we can work from as a next step. Okay, and here we are. HubSpot has created a blog post outline automatically for us. Best practices here is go human eyes over everything, but for example's sake, I'm going to run through this quickly. We've got a title, a description. It even allows us to use a AI generated image if we want. Probably going to look cheesy, but we'll give it a try anyways. Give the image a description. This is for SEO best purposes as well as accessibility. And then we've got our paragraph headers. So we've got, looks like a 5-paragraph blog here. We can add talking points. See, sales to marketing handoff, because that's always a fun thing to strategize about, right? And then once we're ready, we've added all our talking points or maybe rearranged our headlines. We can go ahead and generate our blog post. So I'm going to pause while this does its magic, and I'll join you on the other side. Okay, and here we are. We've got our blog post that's been generated with our title. Obviously, I think that title may be a little verbose. Might want to edit that. We've got our AI generated image. Not sure I know if that aligns with it, but more importantly, we're really looking for this text and the layout and the optimization of the blog post. And you can see we've got our paragraph headers as we outlined on the outline. We've got some text that is leveraging our brand voice that we set up initially. Yeah, and we've even got the call out that I made about the sales to marketing handoff right here. So as you can see, HubSpot definitely stepping up the game as far as AI tools. You can now set up your own brand voice in HubSpot. One thing I do definitely want to call out with the brand voice is that it is one brand voice to rule them all with regards to HubSpot. So this brand voice that I have set up is being leveraged across these channels. Now, if I only wanted it to be used for my blog, I could do that by turning off email and social and hitting save here. But as of now, we can only have one brand voice set up in our portal, and that can be used across blog, email, and social tools. Next week, I'll be showing you Jasper AI and some of its brand voice setup and guidelines and how it's a little different from HubSpot. Stay tuned for more.